Hello everyone and welcome back to PostNetwork Academy. I am Bindeshwar and I am truly grateful that you have joined me today. Let me start by telling you something powerful. Robotics is not just about machines. It's about creating the future. It's about solving real world problems. It's about building systems that can help people, industries, and even the planet. You may feel that robotics is complex or only for a scientist in big labs. But here is the truth. Robotics is for learners like you. It's for researchers, creators, and problem solvers. And today you have taken your first step towards exciting world. Throughout this course, I will guide you step by step. You will learn not just the theory, but will actually create simulations using PyBullet, and you can also make real robots. And remember, no one starts as an expert. Every robot expert was once a beginner just like you. Success in robotics is not just about being perfect. It's about staying curious, practicing consistently, and enjoying the process. So, are you ready? Let's dive in and explore building robots together. So, let us understand what is robotics. So, basically, robotics is an interdisciplinary branch of engineering and science. It involves design, construction, operation, and use of robots. So, that means design, construction, operation, and application of robots. Basically, robots are programmable machines which are capable of carrying out tasks autonomously or semi-autonomously. Semi-autonomously means human intervention. And robotics integrates mechanical engineering, electrical engineering, computer science, especially artificial intelligence and control systems. So whether you are mechanical engineer, electrical engineer or computer science engineer or even control system engineer, robotics is just robotics has a space for you. Now, what is the goal of robotics? Its goal is to assist, automate, and perform tasks that are difficult, dangerous, or repetitive for humans. Like in factories, tasks are dangerous, and some tasks are repetitive, so robot can do. And something that is difficult, like landing on moon, so robots can land there. Now, what will I teach you? That would be a course. It would be available on Facebook with quiz and PDF file. On YouTube it would be available and on LinkedIn. So you can get anywhere from. We will learn Python because that is very important and you must be familiar with Python. And we will use library PyBullet. That is a powerful library for robotic simulation, rigid body dynamics and kinematics. Robot modeling in PyBullet will understand motion planning basics, control systems for robotics, sensor simulation we will understand like camera, lidar, environment, interaction and collision detection, reinforcement learning. That is basically artificial intelligence. So, using artificial intelligence or AI, you can make powerful robots because artificial intelligence has power to think like human being. So this is basically reinforcement learning is part of artificial intelligence. So you can also watch my videos related to artificial intelligence. That would be very useful. And Capstone projects will make many projects like build and simulate a robotic system. Now, because I believe in practical, so I have started. First of all, you can install PyBullet library. That is very important. You have to install on any editor. That means I use Sony. You might have observed if you are watching my videos. Thereafter, after installing, simply you will import, and there is another library you will import PyBullet data, and thereafter import time. Time is already installed in Python, means pre-built library, you can say that. Now using this object P, you will use methods. So connect with GUI, graphical user interface. That means there would be graphical user interface, not only result. So for that you have to use. There is also CLI, but we will use GUI. Now P, set additional search path. PyBullet data, where is the data? So basically data means here structure of robots, plane and environment. And you will understand there is a file. So where is that file? Here is the example, like load the ground plane. So load URDF, that is the file format we will use in PyBullet, like for a plane .urdf. So there is a file that is in XML. So let us understand what is the URDF file. That is very important. If you understand this file format or how to make, so you would be close to make a robot or design a robot. So a URDF file is an XML file, extensible markup language, that is like HTML, that describes the robot's physical structure, how robot will look like, and it is widely used in robotic simulations like PyBullet, robot operating system and Gazebo. These three are very important in robotics, and it provides a complete description of the robot for visualization and physics simulation. Now, what basically components of a URDF file is? So links means that represents rigid bodies of the robot, like these are the links. Joints, so a robot will have many joints, so you can define that joints in a file. So links, joints, these are part of robots, so you have to understand. Thereafter, visual elements, like how the robot appears in the simulation. Now, collision element, specify the physical boundaries for collision detection. Like a robot you have made, and if it is colliding with wall, so you have to control inertial properties like mass, center of mass and moment of inertia for a dynamic simulations. So I will explain moment of inertia, that is part of physics, but I will explain. Gravity will set 9.8 meter per second square. Now here simulation. So run the simulation. That will run, and how much time it will sleep. So fraction of 240 of a second. Now thereafter, after simulation, we will disconnect. So it will disconnect from physics server. There is physics servers which is API based. I will discuss later. So now basically I have written the program. So just I will run it and you will understand. Just I am running it. You can see that the program I have already run it, but you should also see. So I have imported libraries. Thereafter I am running it, and you will see that nothing is there because I haven't added any robot. So just I am making it fit into the window. So I haven't. Okay, it has run already. So you can see that only plain here, only plain, and there is nothing. But in future, and even in this video, I will add. So just PyBullet library, I have imported data. Thereafter, only plain.urdf. So plain is designed in this file format, and we have set gravity and simulation step and how much time it will sleep and just disconnect. Very simple program. Now let us understand second program. We will add a robot, that is R2D2. This is already provided in PyBullet's library, and actually this was appeared in Star Wars characters, and it is used for learning how to load URDF files and for basic robot simulations. You will understand how does a robot work. Now it includes visual and collision shapes but has no active joint control by default. We have to program it using XML URDF file format, and it is helpful for practicing robot placement, gravity effect and simple movement environments. Now see the second program with R2D2 robot. So see that libraries, we will have the same libraries, and thereafter here connect to PyBullet and set search path. So we have connected and we have set additional search path again, and we will load here plane as well as robot so that we can see the robot. Now here gravity the same. Here minus 9.8 means the gravity towards earth. If you put here positive, so here you need to understand here gravity, I'm just telling here earth. So here minus means towards earth 9.8. If you put positive here means here, so that means here 9 point my plus 9.8, so opposite to the earth. And simulation step the same here, and thereafter we will disconnect. Now before ending the session, let us simulate, and second program I have made here. Let's save it again because I have run recently. So here very simple, here all libraries we have imported, and we will connect to GUI, graphical user interface server, and here see that here there are many GUI panels. So here what I have done, I have just disabled them, like enable segmentation mark preview. So there would be windows, so I just want to remove them, all four windows. There would be, if you do not use that one, so there would be four windows, but I have, that means I have removed or disabled them. And thereafter you can say that plain URDF and R2D2 robot, and gravity is the same as previous. Now let us run it. So here see that it is R2D2 and it will come now. So basically this okay, let us run it I think and see that in GUI. Let us see here. There are two robots. See that there are two robots. They will come. Artificial intelligence. So hope you understood. I'm going to end this video, but before that, for a more resources like mathematics, artificial intelligence, robotics, statistics, you can visit www.postnetwork.co. Many videos I have made like on statistics, linear algebra, calculus, basic to advanced, also on artificial intelligence. Now I have started making videos on robotics. You can visit YouTube channel, Facebook page, LinkedIn page and GitHub repositories for robotics, artificial intelligence, mathematics and also for statistics. So hope you understood. Thanks for watching the video.